What are you doing still awake? It's very late, if you haven't noticed. And, well, I can't do my thing if you're still awake. I'm a sleep paralysis demon, not an awake paralysis demon. You know? That's my attempt at humor, by the way. If you could at least throw me a pity laugh. Hey, look. I know you've been having a rough time lately. I'm not stupid. And I see you every night. Even if I don't act scary or give you nightmares, I'm not a total monster. You know? So, what about this? You get some sleep, and I promise I won't do anything scary tonight. You seem like you could use a little break for a little while. Just give me a chance. I know you don't like me. That's totally fine. I absolutely get it. But in my defense, we don't get to pick who we are in life, do we? I don't choose to be a sleep paralysis demon any more than you get to be a human, you know? But I know I haven't been helping you lately, and I don't want to pretend like that's okay just because it's my job. I feel really bad about it, the way I treated you lately, because it looks like you're struggling a bit at the moment. So tonight, I'll help you out. Just keep you safe from anybody else trying to give you nightmares or any monsters under your bed. I'll give you a chance to reset and recharge. Do you mind if I sit at the end of your bed? I'm really light. You won't even notice me. You never normally do anyways. Unless, nightmares and stuff. Sorry about that again, by the way. But if you don't mind me sitting here, then I can be comfortable too. Your bed is really soft. Must be even better for you. I tucked up with the pillow. I want you to know, by the way, you're doing really well, even though you're having a hard time. I know it sometimes feels like you aren't, but you are. Every day you get up and out of bed and make it through the day. You're succeeding, even if you don't manage to do everything that you wanted to do. Some days it's just hard and it's okay. All you have to do is cope. And hey, you know what? That isn't how it's going to be forever. You'll be happier again. One day, it's not your fault that you're struggling. And you have every right to feel scared and upset just because you see other people and they're apparently doing better than you. That doesn't mean anything. You see only the highlights, reels in their lives. And guess what? That's them. You're you. I know I'm not the only one who thinks that you're a really great person. The unnoticeable hideous thing that lurks in the corners awaits inevitable doom. Thinks you're pretty great. Likes your jokes and the way you carry yourself. Well, I'm getting the impression you never noticed there before. Yeah, we call him too. His full name is a bit long for everyday use. Well, he looks a bit creepy if you ever do notice him. But he's a nice guy. Harmless. Really just creepy looking. Cats and dogs stare at him a lot. You know, when when they do that thing where you always stare at the corners and they go all weird, that's Stu. It's a shame because he loves animals anyway. Just we have faith in you. I know you're having trouble having faith in yourself. Just but I know you're going through this rough patch. I wish we could do more to help you out because you mean a lot to us. Mi gente. Having a human around gives us a bit of company. And really glad you're a human. I have some friends and they're humans, just nothing really, it's just bland. They're happy enough with them, but you're different. You're definitely my favorite human I've ever been a sleep paralysis demon for. And the reason you feel this way, I'm not going to pry because it's none of my business, but keep in your mind that it doesn't define you. Mental illness, physical illness, grief, all of those things, they don't define you as a person. You are so much more than a diagnosis or an event that's happened to you. You are much more than you could ever imagine. I've been known this long enough to be sure that I've seen what you can do when you are in the right headspace for it. Settling in let's sleep and relief. You don't need to use this time to replay all the things you feel, should or shouldn't have done. Can only make the best choice we have available with the information we're given at the time. Nobody deliberately sets out to make bad choices. Sometimes they're not even a choice available. You just have to play the cards that you're dealt and hope that it turns out okay. We've all been there. I know. It sucks. Plus, you expect too much from yourself. Sometimes we wouldn't even expect anybody else in your position to be so perfect. So why do you have to be? I mean, imagine if you were swapped places. You wouldn't treat me as harshly as I treat you. You definitely wouldn't say the things you say to yourself. to someone else. Sometimes if you're treating yourself too harshly, it can help you to pretend that you're dealing with a loved one. Think about what you would say or do for a friend and do that for yourself. I mean, think about it. How do you feel if someone spoke about your loved one the way you talk to yourself? I don't know, maybe give it a try and see if it helped. Because you're my loved one, you know? I wouldn't want to be without you. I want to see you happy again. You deserve to be happy. You really do. And that's not putting any pressure on you. If it takes 100 years, then it takes 100 years. Things don't have to change all at once. You can start small. Don't beat yourself up for sleeping in. Congratulate yourself for getting up. Don't worry too much about things you didn't get done. Be proud of the things you did, because I'm proud for you. I'm really proud of you. Look, it's really late. Get some sleep. I'll stay here and keep an eye on you. It's gonna be okay. I promise.